For some time now, we've tried to figure out some way that we could be in better touch with you.
And it's nice to be able to sit down and chat a little bit about some of the things going on.
It's going to be rather informal and a little bit disorganized.
So we'll try to keep it on that kind of an easygoing, informal basis.
And we hope that it will be useful in maintaining the kind of communication that you'd like to have.
Hi, I'm Doug DeVos.
And I'm Steve Van Andel.
And we want to welcome you to Open Meeting.
Welcome to Open Meeting, everybody. I'm Steve. This is Doug. And the segment today that we're going to talk about is called Trenspotting. In fact, we're going to talk about a global trend in food where people are interested in what they're eating. We call it traceability.
And you know, we've been doing it, it's a global trend now, but we've been doing it at Amway and through Nutrilite for over 80 years. So before we talk about it, maybe we can watch a video and that will help us get started.
Organic farming is definitely the hardest form of agriculture. I love people, I love organic, and I love to work hard, which are kind of all the things that you really get in organic farming. Nutrilite's farming practices incorporate a farming system where we don't use pesticides or herbicides or any synthetic chemicals on the farm. We consider the farm a living organism, so everything that we do to the farm matters. Depending on what crop you're growing is going to depend on where you want to locate that crop. We have farms in Brazil, El Pedical, Mexico, and also 2 different farms in Washington State. They're placed in these different locations because we have different topography and different climates that allow us to grow the best plants for Nutrilite. We get to be involved in each process of growing the plant, harvesting the plant, and eventually sending the plant off for final processing. We document every step of the process. We call it the birth certificate of the plant. We're using technologies that not a lot of other organic farms are using, such as GPS technology and advanced tractor technologies in order to get cultivation closer to the plant to allow us to reduce the amount of hand weeding. We're working with all natural products. We're living a healthy lifestyle, and we're also creating a sustainable future.
Great stuff.
Great stuff. Well, you can see that we've been practicing traceability and knowing what's in our product for a long time because we grow the plants that go into Nutrilite.
You got it. You got it. You know, we find that 70% of people around the world are very interested in this topic. They're concerned. They want to know where their product comes from, where their food comes from. And 56% of people around the world are really concerned about, you know, illnesses or disease that are caused by the whole food chain or product supply in the food area. So it's an important issue.
And we think of what Amway has as seed to supplement for the Nutrilite products because we are very concerned about exactly what happens at the farms where we grow. And everything we do is focused on trying to make sure that we have a great traceability to the raw material that comes into our product.
And the other element of the product is that you can be a product of the product. You know, Dr. Sam Renborg, who is the living example of Nutrilite, you know, eats the Nutrilite diet and pays attention to these sorts of things. And we try to do the same thing. We've grown up taking our Nutrilite on a regular basis and try to be a product of the product, try to have that healthy eating and healthy living lifestyle that gives us the most out of life.
So there's a couple of key takeaways, really, from what we're talking about. First, you need to be a product of the product. If you're not a product of the product, it's very difficult to be able to sell it to somebody else if you don't use the product yourself and understand how the benefits that you receive from Nutrilite.
And we're really proud of the fact that Nutrilite has always been ahead of this trend and maybe even have set this trend of traceability, of knowing where the products come from seed to supplement. That's been the Nutrilite story, and we're really proud of that element. So that covers it for the Trenspotting segment on Open Meeting. Thanks for joining us.